Right, for part 7 of Flora's Fauna, which is the last part of the sort of main body of the blanket, we are back to our 16 stitch repeats again. So I've just picked up some extra markers there so we can just mark each repeat again. Okay, so as always, the first 2 rows are just plain back loop double crochets, so I've already done those, and I've now started row 3 with the edge stitch, chain, and the first back loop double crochet before the repeat starts. Okay, so we start the repeat with 2 front loop trebles. Okay, then we have got 4 back loop double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1 front loop treble, 1 back loop double, 1 front loop treble, then we have got another 4 back loop double crochets, 3, 4, 2 front loop trebles, and then we end the repeat with a back loop double crochet. Okay. So I'm going to pop a marker in that stitch I've just made, like so. Excuse me. And then I'm going to start again. So we've got, where are we? I missed 1 front loop there. So we've got 2 trebles, 4, oops, fallen off my lap, 4 double crochets, then we've got 1 front loop treble, 1 back loop double, and another front loop treble, 1, 2, 3, 4 back loop double crochets, and we end the repeat with 2 front loop trebles and 1 back loop double. And I'm gonna pop marker in there again. So there we are. That is our repeat. So just keep repeating those across. You'll know if you've got everything right, really, because when you've done the next repeat, that last stitch should end up exactly where your marker is there. So because you're going to get 3 butterflies for every owl. Okay, so carry on to the end like that, remembering to end with when you get to the end you'll have 2 stitches left, and that will be 1 chain and then 1 standard double crochet through both loops. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you for row 4. Right, so I've now got started on row 4 with my initial edge stitch double crochet, a chain, and then the back loop double crochet before the repeat starts. So now we start this repeat with a little bit in square brackets again. So as you'll know, anything that's in those brackets, we have to repeat the number of times it says afterwards. So we've got to do 2 back loop double crochets and 1 front loop treble. So that's all that's in the brackets, and we've just got to do that twice. So another 2 back loop doubles, 1, 2, whoops, 2, and 1 front loop treble. Then we've got 3 back loop double crochets here, 1, 2, can't crochet today, 3, then we've got 1 treble, 2 doubles, and 1 treble, and we end the repeat with 3 more back loop double crochets, 2, 3. So we're ready to start again with another 2 back loop double crochet. So all repeat is basically just what we're doing here is just putting these little sort of rectangles in here, so filling in where we've got the run. We had the run of 4 back loop double crochets there before. We're going to have a little rectangle. So carry on along and complete that. You can do row 5 as well, because that's really straightforward. All we're going to be doing on row 5 is nearly all back loop double crochets, but we're just going to be putting a front loop treble into these stitches here, so into the middle of these blocks where we've got, you know, the double crochet between the 2 sets of 2 trebles. So you'll have a treble will be going in there and there and there and so on. So carry on, do the rest of row 4, row 5, and I will see you for row 6. Right, so here is how it looks after 5 rows. So I'm now going to do, I've just got started on row 6 there with the normal bits and pieces before the repeat starts. So our repeat is 1 front loop treble, then we've got 4 back loop double crochets, 2, 3, 4, then a little run of 5 front loop trebles, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if you can see, they then sit sort of over that little sort of bridge around there, if you can see what I mean. Then we've got 4 back loop double crochets, and the repeat ends with 1 front loop treble there and a back loop double crochet in our little marked stitch there at the end of the repeat. Okay, so you can carry along and repeat that, and then I'll just come back to show you one more row, row 7, before I'll just sort of leave you to it. But because row 7 will actually sort of start on the actual sort of wings of the butterfly off. Okay, so I've now just got started on row 7 as usual, the little bits before the repeat. And on this one, our repeat starts with a back loop double crochet. Then we have got 1 front loop treble, 1 back loop double, and 2 front loop trebles. So that's the bottom of our first butterfly wing. Then we've got our 5 back loop double crochets there. Nothing else we can do, and there's trebles on the previous row. And then we've got the next wing, so we've got 2 front loop trebles, 1 back loop double, and another treble. Ooh. Drop C, another treble, and then we end the repeat with 2 back loop double crochets. So there we are. So as I said before, carry on and complete that row, and then I'm just going to come back every couple of rows and just sort of show you what it's meant to look like, but you should be fine now to carry on with just the chart and or the written instructions, whichever you feel most comfortable using. And so yeah, I'll just come back and show you a photo of every few rows, and then next time we'll be doing the border.